Football players know plays, but do they know the 90s?
Welcome to Side Dish.
Hey!
The world is yours. Sky's the limit.
Man, back like we never left, man.
Here we go, 48-hour Friday,
Let's get
baby.
it.
Let's go. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, my God.
Can we jump out the window with some good news?
Yeah.
So Tanner was just telling me before we went live, right, that the short film that him and his partner produced is about to cross how many plays on YouTube right now?
Well, on Twitter, which is wild, we're about to cross 700,000 views, which for a 10-minute short film is kind of crazy.
That, man, listen, and it's crazy good. And it is
Thank
worth
you.
your 10 or 11 minutes. So be sure you tap in. If people want to go to the main place to where they can watch it, where do they go again?
Well, it's on, you can watch it on YouTube for sure. It's on Short of the Week. It's on their channel. It's just like a collection of short films. They got a couple million subscribers. And then you can watch it on like our Instagram. You could look me up at Gram of Tan, like Instagram of Tan, or you can find it on Twitter if you look at my buddy Luke Barnett. Honestly, if you're watching this right now, the easiest thing would probably be just like to find me on social, and because I'm blasting it all over the place.
Yeah, man, look at us out here having good problems.
Doing the thing.
First and foremost, got to send a major shout out to our Fox Soul viewers, our soulmates. And it looks like we're about to be soulmates for like the long run. So more details on that in a minute.
I guess. About now, Fox Soul Brothers. That's us.
Ebony and Ivory living in perfect harmony, man. We're going full speed with this. But let's go ahead and get into it, man. We got so much to dive into. We do this thing called Feed Me, is where we find things all around the internet that really catch our attention. And jumping out the window first, man, amusement parks. Are you a big roller coaster person?
I know you love them too. Your family goes a lot.
I said when I die, I want them to bring me to amusement park and like just let me ride stuff. Just
Weekend at Bernie's?
Yeah.
Weekend at the HK style?
Yeah, just make it look like I'm alive and use every trick in the book to get us to the front of the line. But yo, this dude went to the amusement park with I guess either his dad or his older brother, and he tried to thug it out, but the park thugged him. Check it out.
No. That man.
That's P. Diddy. Don't go anywhere with him right now.
Yeah, what you don't want to do.
I know. I think I left my jacket in the car. I'm gonna go back. You're joking. Are you crying? No, I got some in my eye. Don't make me go, bro. Please, seriously, please.
Oh.
Are we good?
That is a scary part of the ride, though.
It is, especially if you're in the front.
Dude, the music is next level for this.
Yo, but check the body language, though.
Spanish.
No! No! No, it got him! Oh, no! No! Oh, my gosh. Has that ever happened to you?
Never. I mean, I've been doing dangerous things my entire life.
Yeah.
So I am not afraid of any thrill whatsoever.
Yeah.
Roller coaster, bring it on. I did punk out one time at whatever the water park is near Universal. They got this one. Oh, the cool thing is I punked out internal monologue, but my kid made it easy for me to punk out.
Okay.
Because he punked out first.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, you sure you don't want to get it? Let's go.
Got it.
Because I was having second thoughts as I got to the top of this tall. It's one of those ones where it drops you straight down.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel like at some point I've done that ride at another, but it's different with the older bones.
Yeah, the old bones crack differently, don't they?
They really do, and they don't heal just as fast. And I know it's water, but you just feel like you'll be the one person that gets off the slide and then you just free fall.
Dude, last year we went to, my family went to Disneyland. We did Universal Studios, and some of those rides, like when I was a kid, I would just like get on and just like go, and I loved it all day. But last year there were a couple times where I got off a ride and I was like, whoa, hold on a second, hold on. Where it's like I was still dizzy.
Yeah, no, like the Texas Giant is a roller coaster they have at Six Flags over Texas. And last time I rode it, I felt like I was in a car accident.
Yo, that was, okay, so that's funny. That's the Six Flags we used to go to when I was a kid. Okay. That was the world's largest wooden roller coaster at one point.
Yeah, and they made a big deal out of that one. Last time, you ever see the movie Paid in Full? Yo, it's a great movie. It's about like these drug dealers in Harlem, based on a true story. Okay. There's a part where this one dude gets shot and he's like, my body different. My bones different. It is like, that's how I felt getting on that roller coaster. Never again. G. Gaston said, some aren't brave enough Franklin Bickham said it ain't for everybody. This is true.
It is true. It is true.
Yeah.
We're going to double up on roller coasters. Like, you got this one. Wait, some dude is giving himself a tattoo on a roller coaster?
Yeah, I don't know why roller coasters was such a popular theme today on Feed Me. However, I decided to marry these two together. I've done a lot of things on roller coasters.
Yeah.
I've never done what this guy did. Check it out.
Give yourself a tattoo on a roller coaster.
No.
Okay.
I like their style, though. That's how you cheat the lines.
Oh, hell yeah.
You go to the roller
No.
You go in a wheelchair.
No, dude.
You ready? Just keep tattooing.
Are you serious? No. No way.
Bro, I can't do that.
Oh my god.
Wait, that came out.
I love it, bro.
That came out a lot better than I
Like
anticipated.
5 minutes ago.
It wasn't bad. It was just the stick figure looked like he was
Yeah.
dissipating through time.
Yeah. I might have to. There's a clip somewhere of Henry Rollins is driving a Hummer, and in the back of the Hummer, Steve-O's getting a tattoo. Like, someone's tattooing Steve-O's back while Rollins is just going crazy in this Hummer.
That
Similar
tattoo looked
vibes.
terrible, didn't it?
Yeah, it was terrible. Terrible.
Steve-O don't care about his body. And
Yeah.
all those years of Jackass has proved it.
Yeah. That was also in prime, like, degenerate Steve-O era.
Oh,
Like, now he
okay.
got his teeth fixed. He stopped drinking. He's doing better.
Yeah, he's out here being like responsible.
I know.
I want to like it, but I miss the old Steve-O.
We can always, fortunately, we have the videos.
Yeah. You know, live vicariously through the past.
Dude, this is, this is like kind of funny. There was like different little clips I was looking at, and this one popped up this morning. You know who I just like a lot?
Who?
Deon Cole.
Oh,
Deon
he's
Cole,
one of the best.
I just like him so much. I've never met the guy. He just seems so cool and so funny. And so he's got a new special coming out, I think. And this is like a clip from it. And so, I don't know. This is just Deon Cole telling a joke that I really like.
Young women that's in here, do a lot of older men hit on you? Yes? Here's a very smooth way to get an older man off you. Real smooth, all right? Next time an older dude come on you and be like, hey, sweet thing, how you doing, baby? All you gotta say is, I'm okay, mister. Shut down the whole operation. Mister, the nah, baby, don't do that to me. No, don't do that to me. My name Gregory. Call me Gregory.
That's how I feel like I am sometimes at the bar, HK, where it's like I might be flirting with somebody or I look around and like, no, these are all young. These people are too young.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm scared of one of these girls calling me Mr. or Sir.
Oh, yeah. Like, sometimes when people call me OG, it's like,
Oh.
I respect it.
Oh.
But I also,
Yeah.
because in my head,
Mm-hmm.
I identify as a 27-year-old.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like that was just yesterday.
Not that long ago.
You know?
Yeah.
But then when I think about my points of reference, especially when I be talking to people,
Yeah.
like the group Wu-Tang Clan, Inspector Deck and them. And they're
Yeah.
like, are they
Who?
from China? And I'm like, no, they're not.
Oh. Well, we're coming back around to that later on with the NFL players because I saw a little bit of that clip in my feed earlier. Anyhow,
Oh, yeah, it just doesn't stop. But big shout out to Deon Cole. And not only does he have that special coming out or is out right now, I think Netflix is carrying that. His series, Average Joe.
Yeah,
If you haven't
I haven't seen it.
bro, it is about a bad situation that continuously gets worse from like episode to episode, but you're just drawn to it like a moth to the flame, and it just gets so much better, man. Big shout out to him, man.
In the comments, they're talking about some people like being called Mr. or Pop or Puffy. Said, all right, Mr. Gregory, Sir is my go-to. I asked people also what roller coasters they like to ride. Some of them got up in here.
So for me, man, we talked about the Texas Giant, but I also love the at Universal Studios, they got this thing called the Rip Rocking Roller Coaster.
Oh, I know the one you're talking about.
Man, and you get
the Aerosmith music.
You get to pick the song. They changed the song. They took Kanye off.
What?
Yo, Kanye Stronger was on there forever. And like the other day I went to go look for it and it wasn't there. It was replaced by something that wasn't as roller coaster cool.
Oh.
I think it was like Eminem, Lose Yourself.
Yeah. I mean, that's fun, but like, I don't know about roller coaster fun.
Yeah, but Stronger is like, and they had it cute. Sabotage by the Beastie Boys is what I used to always play, and Lap Dance by Nerd. They always switch the songs out.
Yeah, those are dope. I like the roller coasters now. There's the ones now because like you know, back in the day, you had to go up the hill and it's like clink, 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 right? But now they'll just load them up with magnets. Have you been on those where you're just sitting like this and then 10 seconds later you're going 100 miles an hour?
Yeah, like legs dangle.
Yeah.
Sometimes in those ones. I think Batman, the Batman roller coaster at Six Flags over Texas had that situation too. Yeah, I just love roller coaster technology.
We need to do, you know, here's what we need to do. We need to do a roller coaster segment. We need to update the good people on what's going on at Six Flags over Georgia.
Yo, like every time I go to an amusement park, I always like sometimes bring my glasses so I can record POV vid. Like, yo, I'm all about that. I'm all about it.
I might have to get some of those. I'm starting to get jealous.
Desi says, I like smaller roller coasters. LL Manta Ray at SeaWorld is the most I'll do. I keep forgetting that SeaWorld has roller coasters and rides. I think it's just animals.
Today, I learned that SeaWorld has roller coasters. I'm sure I went to a SeaWorld when I was really young, but like...
Yeah, I went to the one in Houston and was disappointed.
Yeah, people say their equilibrium's getting bad when they get old. I feel it. I feel it.
It's a thing.
Six Flags St. Louis, the Hulk and Universal Studios. Yo, the Hulk and Universal Studios is awesome. It shoots you out like a cannon.
Yeah, and I like how like when you're walking up towards the ride, you hear like the pre-recorded screams. Yeah. And I always think that's a person having a really tough time in the coaster, but it's all on tape. It's all on tape.
People, the Rich Girl brand says go to Six Flags during Fright Fest. I love Fright Fest, and me and some of my friends already got plans to go. So
when you going?
Well, we don't have it set.
Got you.
But I'll loop you in.
Because I know for a fact I'm going around like Thanksgiving-ish.
Okay.
And I want to go when Fright Fest is happening.
I didn't know that Fright Fest lasted until Thanksgiving.
It doesn't.
Oh.
But that's why I'm trying to figure out how to go earlier.
Yo, did you ever go, sorry, and we got to get to a commercial break real quick, but did you ever go to Universal Studios LA for Fright Fest out there?
I almost did.
Dude, that's next level. They take it to the extreme because you also get down on the back lot because that's where they make all the movies. And they take some of the large studios, you know, just empty warehouses where there's like sets and stuff, and they turn them into horror mazes.
See, that's what I want. I want to experience it like that.
Yeah.
Like Chewy is like the plug. Shout out to
Chew, Big Chew knows.
Yeah, man. He's the connect out there.
Yeah.
Like, he was trying to get me connected for the one in Orlando, but I ended up having to just pay for it because like you got to reach out like 6 weeks in advance for some media stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, but that's neither here nor there.
Roller coasters, love them.
Yo, we got to go to break, man. But coming up, man, Diddy's going to probably need a better lawyer. And when it rains, it pours, man. 50 Cent is helping out by producing a documentary about Diddy.
Yo, 50 is ruthless.
I'm sure it won't be in the best light, man. One side dish coming up in 2 minutes. Welcome back to Side Dish.
Hey.
All right, man. Big shout out to P. Diddy. And I don't know why I'm shouting him out because he's accused of some really heinous things.
The feds have shouted him out. You know what I'm saying?
Giving him big shout outs.
Yeah.
Man. He's gonna definitely need a better lawyer. So there's a TMZ documentary that's being made right now called "The Downfall of Diddy: The Indictment." It's gonna drop on Tubi real soon. And Diddy's attorney Mark Agnifilo, I don't know this man like that. Mark him a different attorney. He needs a new one. He tries to explain why Diddy would have 1,000 bottles of baby oil, and his explanation wasn't good enough for even traffic court. Take a look.
I can't wait.
They called them freak-offs. But, you know, back when I was a kid in the late 70s, they were called threesomes.
If these are genuinely threesomes, how do you explain 1,000 bottles of baby oil?
I don't know where the number 1,000 came.
The U.S. attorney said it.
I can't imagine thousands. I mean, you know, and I'm not really sure what the baby oil has to do with anything.
They're essentially saying it's a lubricant for an orgy.
I guess. I don't know what you need 1,000. One bottle of baby oil goes a long way. I don't know what you need 1,000 for. I mean, he has a big house. He buys in bulk. You know, I think they have Costco's in every place where he has a home. I mean, have you sat in a parking lot of a Costco and see what people walk out of there with?
Not 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
I don't think it was. I think it was. Let's just say it's a lot. Okay, they called them freak-offs.
Harvey Levin going in on him hard. He's like the U.S. market.
People forget Harvey Levin is a lawyer.
He is a lawyer. Yeah, lawyer on lawyer crime.
So, do you think the way the lawyer spoke up about it helped or hurt the situation?
Yo, like that's the thing is like lawyers, there's any number of scenarios like lawyers and even just regular people where you can kind of reveal yourself too much. And when this guy was like, they're just threesomes. I don't know why you would need more than one bottle of baby oil. Sir, you're out of your element.
Oh, big time.
Yeah.
Because he almost was on Harvey's side for a second and then spun back around and realized that he was talking his client into more time.
Also, like, let's be like, I saw the funniest thing the other day. People were like freak offs. People act like he invented freak offs. No. Like back in the day, they just used to call them orgies.
Yeah.
You know, but maybe Diddy did turn it into a competition.
It sounds like
there's a competitive component.
person. But let me tell you,
gladiators in the sexual arena.
Everybody in the chat. Now, granted, there were some people, Tanner, who didn't have a good time, at these things.
Don't look at me and say that like that, because now I'm trying not to laugh.
Okay, fair enough. But all right, so y'all in the chat.
Oh no!
You wanted to go, didn't you? You wanted to get invited.
Just a little bit. Y'all wanted to go?
Y'all kind of wanted to go.
Did you want to go? Are you upset you didn't get the invite?
You know what I'm saying? Just to be there, just so you could be like, is the shoulder. Take that.
Yeah.
I can't front.
This is a safe space. Don't worry about them.
I want to go.
Yeah, come on.
I wanted to go. I want to go. I don't know him like that.
Yeah.
I did want to go. However, I just want to go to say, like, man, it was crazy.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Everybody, it's like, I feel like a lot of people, and by the way, the people who didn't have a good time, we're on
your side.
You guys better not be laughing in the back. The people who didn't have a good, we are very much on their side. Now, in a completely different scenario, like maybe a lot of people did have a good time. And so it's like, you could talk about it in public and people would be like, oh my God. But then deep down, you're like, well, where's my DM?
Yeah, right. Did I miss something? I thought follow each other.
You have my email. Why didn't we?
Can I tell you a sad but true story?
Oh, no. Oh, all right.
So yesterday, I went and had my first colonoscopy.
Oh, yes. How are you feeling?
I feel great.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I feel great that it's over, right?
Yeah.
However, and anybody who's ever gone through one, especially in the era of good medicine, they'll give you this intravenous thing.
I just want you to know I'm sitting on pins and needles right now.
Okay, cool. So they stuck me with the needle.
Yeah.
First they had like a saline solution going in, like in a prep thing, right? Little IV, I guess, to keep you hydrated, whatever. Yeah. And then when you go back for like for the exam, then he's like, hey, now we're gonna give you the good medicine.
Stuff. Yeah.
And I'm thinking in my head, these mofos, like, how am I gonna even know that they even did the service that they said they was?
Yep.
I wake up, I'm in a completely different room.
Oh.
So all that to say that someone could get up in there and you'll have no idea. depending on what level of the access of drugs are on set at the time.
I mean, you know that they did in fact get up in there, right? Like, you know that they.
I have to take their word for it because like my voice wasn't higher after the exam.
I almost texted the side dish group chat. We have a group chat. I almost texted the group chat this morning being like, HK, how's that calling, brother? Like, I was like, nah, I'm good. Because I got to get one. I need, well, whatever. This is a safe space.
Don't be afraid. The only whack part is you can't eat the day before.
Yeah.
And I was still drinking the solution like 5 minutes before my scheduled appointment, which made them have to make me sit an hour longer in the thing, watching the thing in the hospital where the stuff come out of the speaker that's connected to the wire. There's no way to listen to TV.
Capricorn Vibe says, you got diddied, which is about like, that's where it's going. It's going to be a verb now.
It is. But on top of the TMZ thing that Harvey Levin's doing, right?
Yes.
50 Cent is also working on a documentary for Netflix called Did He Do It? And
damn,
I cannot wait to see how this turns out. But with that being said, man, we need some help out here. He said, this is a story with significant impact. It is a complex narrative spanning decades, not just the headlines or clips seen so far. While the allegations are disturbing, we urge all to remember that Sean Combs' story is not the full story of hip hop and its culture.
There we go. That's, wise words right there from 50.
I just hate that two of the major people within hip hop culture are either in jail or hiding on an island somewhere.
You're talking about, Russ.
Yeah. Is that
he's doing yoga? I don't know if he's hiding.
Yeah, he's in plain sight.
He's just like out there in non-extradition islands.
But I don't think he came back here for nothing. Like,
no.
I don't think he's gonna be here for run 60th.
No. He's
that.
probably phoning that way in. Earlier on, we talked about this. I don't remember if we talked about it on Side Dish or if we just did it on Regular Dish. But we talked about T and Tamera, right? And basically, T's got a new show coming out, and it seems, and in the trailer for the show, she talks about, not being able to have the same relationship that she had with her sister all these years ago. And it set a lot of people off. I'm one of them, like, worried. It's like, oh my gosh, you were twins and yada, yada, yada. Are things not good now? Well, she's came back around and she's cleared up that it is more of a physical distance kind of thing than like not talking.
So did they edit that trailer in a way to make it seem like there was beef between the two T's?
That's how they do.
Because I fell for it.
Yeah.
I was like, what they gonna fight about?
That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do with the trailers. You're trying to stir up as much drama as you can. She actually said, this is her quote. She says, this is basically what I was insinuating. I feel like as we grow up, we all start our own families, and then their children need to lean on them. We get begin to take on new roles and responsibilities within our lives. That was what this was all about. She then went on to said, in these transitions in life, sometimes you just want to hug and you want someone to be as accessible as they used to be. And that's not the case. It's called life. And man, I feel that.
Yeah, me too. Do you ever have friends that like can't be outside like how you used to be outside because, they're out here being all responsible?
Dude,
make sure the kids eat.
Yeah. Well, there's that. And then it's just like, I have two sisters. I'm very close. I feel very lucky and very close with my family. And both my sisters got kids. And like, once my sisters got married, we still talked a lot. We still talk a lot as it is. But then like when the kids came around, it's hard to get them on the phone. They got so many things. You know how it goes.
Oh, I totally know how it goes. It's just, it's such a fine art to balancing family, social, and work life.
Yeah.
Some people master it. Some people like collapse under the weight of it all. And I just hate when, friendships or even sometimes families get to that weird crossroad where like, I don't got time for you like I used to anymore because this is where I'm at in life, That hurts. That hurts, man.
But she's there. I don't know. I feel like it was heartwarming for me to find out that this is what she's talking about and that they're not actually like upset at each other.
That's why I wish like twins had that thing where they used to have in movies where like, yo, my twin's in trouble.
Oh, twin tuition? Yeah.
Oh, is that what they call it?
Oh, I don't know.
But that's a dope name for it.
Yeah, twin tuition?
Twin tuition? Or because I remember watching an old Cheech and Chong movie. It was like Corsican brothers, right?
Oh, yeah, okay.
And whenever something would happen to one, like the other one would feel it.
Oh, okay.
It was a good movie, but I was way too young to be watching that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like most things. Most things. Oh, man. Well, yo, shout out to y'all in the chat. I said Twitch is having glitches.
Uh-oh. Twitch is having glitches?
I don't know if they talk about the twins.
Y'all believe anything you see on the internet. Come on now, Lakers in 5. The family are all together at the family get together. That's true.
Yeah, as long as y'all can pull it together for some sort of gathering, Like if Roger could have ended up with either one of those twins, which one would you have put him with?
Did you ever try to figure out like which one do you think is more attractive?
Nope. I just found them both cute.
They're very cute.
Yo,
they're very cute.
I would have talked to whatever one would have gave me attention.
Yeah.
That's
Fact.
or whoever told me to go home the least.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Roger went home and did something else.
Womp womp.
Well, coming up next. We got some breakups to talk about.
We got some breakups and we got some scandals. So coming up here in a minute, we're talking about did Cardi B cheat on Offset? We're going to get into the comments and the videos on that. So stick around. We got more side dish after the break. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Side Dish. So this story is kind of like scandalous, and it's unfolding kind of as we speak, really. So Cardi B, she went on IG Live, and she was talking about Offset. She's kind of talking some trash on Offset. Well, Offset got right up in them comments and alleged that she cheated on him while she was pregnant. Remember, she just gave birth 3 weeks ago. So this is something that's happened in the last 9.5 months. He alleged that she cheated on him while she was pregnant. Then later on, she went and tweeted this and did.
Wow.
It kind of feels like an admission, right?
It does. It's a little too close to the time that first thing happened and the tweet was posted.
Yeah.
But to Cardi's defense, I will say having sex with another dude while you're pregnant is the best way to not have that other man's baby.
Very sneaky. Very, very sneaky.
You know what I mean? Like, you can't get pregnant twice while you're already pregnant.
Unless it was that other dude's to begin with.
That's
the other, because it's like,
be wild.
Yeah, if I was Offset, I might, if I was Offset, I might want a paternity test on this child.
You know, I feel like maybe they did already get one in the very beginning, because I remember we was talking about the story, but I mean, I don't know, man. I just thought they was gonna go the distance.
I did too. I really wanted them to like get together. I like them as a couple.
Yeah, but
I also like Cardi B being out on the streets because that gives me like some sort of like, yeah, maybe it's possible. You know, we like to think this, even though it's not. But it's like a fun thought.
We represent the DBC, the Dirtbag Clique. And yes, and it's okay to have these thoughts.
Thanks.
Because man, like I saw the back of Cardi B's head one day.
Really?
Driving down the street, like right outside of this building one day. And I just felt to follow her would be weird.
Yeah. It would be a little weird, but like you got to do it from far enough away that she doesn't.
I was one car behind her, and it was just like, man, how many streets can I follow her before she hits some button? And next thing you know, some black Cadillac SUVs pull up alongside mine, shoot my tires out, and make short work of me. You know what I mean?
Dang!
But
shoot the tires out and everything.
No, I've just always been a fan of Cardi B's energy. I don't know if it's a Bronx thing, or just like the fact that we all got a chance to watch the glow up.
Yes,
and I just thought she instilled enough fear in Offset to where he would fly straight.
Yeah, it seemed that way. Y'all are wild in the comments. Dale Crest says the kid will be born with bruises. Sir. This is a public forum.
I mean, I can't stress enough. Like, having sex with a pregnant person is like being in a town with no sheriff. You can do what you want.
A town with no sheriff.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, there's no laws here.
Yeah. Wow. I don't think. I mean, I know that I haven't. I'm pretty sure that I haven't.
Yo, never mind. Never mind.
What?
Nah, I was gonna tell a story about it. I'm just not.
Save that for the commercial break. We got some birthdays.
Speaking of babies,
old babies. All these people were babies at one point. Serena Williams turning 43 today, the GOAT.
Yo, big shout out to Olivia Newton-John. Happy heavenly birthday at that.
Loved her. Christina Milian is 43.
Shout out to Nev Schulman from Catfish. She turned 40.
And Linda Hamilton, Terminator OG's turning 68. She looks pretty good for 68.
Yeah, man. So that's a lot of like high profile individuals. Who we giving that cake to?
Ooh, man. I might have to give it to Olivia Newton-John just because like I don't know, there was a point in time where I was like a teenager and like I saw Grease and I was like, oh, she's really attractive. And then I saw the Physical music video.
Let's Get Physical.
Yeah. And then I was like, Olivia Newton-John is my stuff.
Man, this is a very impressive
it's a hard list.
I mean, Serena Williams, one of the most winningest, tennis players of all time.
Truly.
Linda Hamilton was the Terminator.
Yeah.
And Christina Milian has a baby with The Dream and Lil Wayne, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's an all-star babysitting situation right there. I don't know. I'm looking in the chats. A lot of
Serena votes.
Yeah, a lot of Serena. A couple. Ms. Naughty gave it to Olivia Newton-John. Sandy from Greece. You know what I mean?
Got some million votes here. Some millionaires.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to run it up for Serena one time. I don't think we're gonna see nothing like that no time in the near future.
No, you're absolutely right.
What's the young lady who was Blackanese?
Wait, the one she got upset. Her whole thing was the press got to her too much, right?
Yeah,
the same person.
I thought she was gonna be like the next coming of that. Named Osaka, but then she messed around, had a baby too early. Corday, you ruined it. I was rooting for you too, sir. Because sometimes when you have to play a sport at that high of a level, sometimes when you have a child, that body don't bounce all the way back.
Sure.
Like, like even if you're a step off, and being a step off is the difference between you being the #1 ranked tennis player in the world and the #7 ranked.
Well, then the other thing too is like, just think about the change in your life. Like the years in which your body is in prime, like athletic competitive condition is also the years where you're probably most fertile.
Yeah.
And then the flip side of it is like, you have that child, like, do your priorities shift just even a little bit from being the #1 killer in the world to being like, well, no, I gotta spend more time here. And I'm not gonna practice 10 times a week. I'm gonna practice 7 times a week or whatever. So, it's like, do you fall off on that side of it?
10% worse at being alive every child I had.
Every child?
Yes, I dropped down by 40%.
Damn. You're out here like a C- life? What?
Pretty much, man. I'm just making it.
We're just getting the low 70% of HK, guys.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to come back, man. I really am. Yo, man, moving on, switching gears, man. The 90s.
Oh.
It was just yesterday, wasn't it?
I remember it so clearly.
Yo, man, sipping a clearly Canadian.
Yo, people don't even know. Dude, I can't date someone if they don't remember where they were during Y2K.
Fair enough. Because that is a perfect explanation as to roughly how old you were.
Yeah.
If they'd be like, that was before my time. Yeah, we probably don't really have a lot
time
in
for me to go.
Yeah, man. Like you're a, like Full House.
How did I wind up in this high school parking lot?
Facts, right? So the Tampa Bay Buccaneer players, they got quizzed about products from the 90s, and their responses made me question the whole school system that we know.
Yeah.
Take a look.
This is back in the day.
Back in the day.
It's like a DVD. VR.
Oh, man.
DVR. I don't know. That's it.
Wow.
This little DVD thing that you used to put in the what's it called? VCR?
Hey.
VHS, right?
Yep. Nice.
VHS tape.
I don't know. Want
to give him one too?
Power Rangers. Yeah, absolutely Power Ranger. I was a 2000s baby and I played with Power Rangers.
2000s baby.
CD. Like this is like just a regular CD.
CD? I don't know. IBM.
An 8.
IBM's not that bad though.
Is that what it is? Is that a floppy disk? Dang, I would have never gotten that. He's like 24. He's basically a 90s baby. What are we doing here?
24?
That guy looks like a stressed out 24-year-old.
Yo, that dude looks older than me.
See, yeah.
Oh no. Come on.
This thing we used to put in
So close. Come on.
the music. You put in like a music thing, close, and then put like tunes and stuff like that.
Yep.
I don't know
My
what
man.
it's called, though.
No.
This is the cassette, right?
Okay.
The times has changed.
Wow. Not knowing what a tape player is.
This is me pushing something over out of anger.
Yeah. Yeah. Where's our Monday Mayhem wigs? I'm upset.
Like, how do you not know what a VHS tape is?
Come on.
I understand you may not have a VCR in your house.
Yeah.
However, you have to know that that is a VHS tape. And the cassette,
Yeah.
how do you not know?
Like you've been to your parents or your grandparents definitely got VHS tapes still.
And you have the entire internet at your disposal.
Yeah.
Y'all have too much internet to know so little.
I know. They're not even interested in our ancient artifacts like floppy disks.
Yo, I mean, granted, I wasn't necessarily in the era in which most people were using typewriters, but if someone walked in here with one, I would know what that was.
Yeah, exactly. I know what, like, if someone shows up with like a big thing, a big flat thing, and they're like, music used to play on this, and it's the size of a pizza. I'm like, oh, that's a vinyl record. Like, I know what that is.
Yeah, but when you see how wrong and strong some of these people are as to what, but they knew Power Rangers.
Yeah,
they knew that.
New Power Rangers.
I think CTE happens sometimes before you even put the helmet on.
Oh, Kathy Brundage. Wait, Kathy. Like Steve and Kathy. I hope that's my friend, my friends from California.
Oh, that's what's up.
I can't imagine not knowing those things, even if I hadn't grown up with them. They'd have had an aneurysm if someone showed them an 8-track tape. That's real. The 8-track, I will cut someone slack if they don't recognize an 8-track tape because it looks weird.
Yeah.
It doesn't look quite like anything else.
I remember the first time I stumbled across an 8-track tape, I was trying to stuff it in everything that remotely made sense to me.
Yeah,
I had an Atari 2600 back then. I'm like, oh, this is definitely going here.
Yeah, right?
And it didn't. But it didn't stop me from trying. I even turned it the other way. It's like, God, this has to be what this is for.
Yeah.
And then I think I tried like a regular tape player. Like, no, this is not it at all. And I just gave up.
Yeah.
Oh, I tried to put it in a VCR.
Got it.
Even try to do it sideways.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even a VCR, it was a Betamax player at that.
Then there was even like, at one point, my grandfather was like he was an early adopter of like handheld camera stuff. He just like loved filming things. And so then there was like the mini VHSs, you know what I'm talking about? The mini ones. And then you'd put that into a regular VHS tape and put that in to watch.
I have a couple talent show performances that I participated in that was shot on one of those tapes. So you got to put the little tape in the big tape, pop that in the thing, and then you off to the races.
Dude, you got to digitize that stuff.
I did digitize some of it.
Yeah.
And I just have never found the right time to put it up. You ever like have a situation where you be like, I don't look like that no more. I don't want to show that.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm at with that. But
dude, I got one somewhere where like this was a high school talent show. And okay, story time. This is a high school talent show. You might have heard me tell a little bit of this because I used to do it in my stand-up routine where basically we held a Mr. Broken Bow contest.
Okay.
But the whole thing is like the guys would like dress like girls and it was basically a drag show, but we didn't know it was a drag show. We had no idea, but it was like a money raiser for the prom or whatever. So the guys would like, basically, we'd do a drag show and we all had like a talent and whatnot. And so I was Trixie the Tease Thomason.
Okay, I remember you talking about that.
And I did win the talent show.
Where are the pictures?
Yeah, oh, there are pictures and there's tape somewhere. I got to get a hold of mom and get her to send me the tape or whatever. I'm going to digitize it. I'm going to put it up.
Yo, that is so, and how old were you at the time?
I was like 17.
Yo, I feel like, who put y'all up to it?
Oh, it was just like, I don't remember. I don't remember where the idea came from.
Because in this land of Me Too and not us, I definitely think you could, if you wanted to, you could sue a lot of people.
Yeah. I mean, I don't feel, I don't feel anything like negative
sure about
around
that?
it. For the most part. Let me think back.
Lawyer Allred.
Feel pretty good. I feel pretty good about most of it.
Okay, cool.
Wait, did that never happen? Hold on. People in the chat. Did this happen in your high schools? Have you ever heard of this before?
Nah,
what are y'all screaming in the back? No?
Nah, I didn't.
No? Hold on. I can't be the only. Darius.
That's a
have you ever heard of
Bowl
this?
Exclusive, bro.
Have you ever heard of like, have you ever heard, sorry, I'm hollering at one of our guys behind the camera. Have you ever heard of like a talent show in high school where it's basically a drag show? Yeah. Okay. Thanks. What was yours called? WHS Awards.
What did the WHS stand for?
The name was the Black Lives Matter.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. All right.
All right,
so
cool.
me and Darius.
Y'all both need lawyers. Y'all both should lawyer up.
Oh, it's time to lawyer up.
I feel like there's a settlement.
All right. Well, while I Google my rights, we're going to take a quick 2-minute break, and we'll come back with some wild commercials. And Friends is turning 30. How about that?
Say what?
Yeah. All right, I just want you to know, y'all ain't crap, all right? Y'all in the comments, it's coming for me like no, it's weird, it's totally normal. It's a perfectly normal thing to do. I'm not embarrassed about it, and I won. I got 10 toes down on it.
I think it's regionally normal.
Maybe it was regionally normal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's certain things, I don't know, like, it's weird because especially in the South,
Yeah.
Oklahoma and Texas.
In
like,
retrospect, it is very strange in like a 4-stoplight town for that to be a thing.
it seems like y'all would have had to have like a Footloose level.
Yeah.
I never seen Footloose, but I imagine there was like a parade or uprising or
So, well, do you know what Footloose is about?
They wanted to dance.
Right,
In
that's
the town.
it.
I was like, I can't dance in this town.
Yeah.
And I gave up.
Yeah, no, that's it. That's the movie. But it's good. It's a great movie.
They didn't have to like riot in order to dance or like do a protest.
I mean, in their own way, through the power of dance.
So they did a dance.
Yeah, yeah. Sadie Hawkins, people talking about Sadie Hawkins stuff. That's definitely Oklahoma style. Literally the musical Oklahoma.
That's what the girls invite the dudes, right?
That's where the girl makes the move. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Bumble is what that's called now. Yeah, we didn't do that in Indianapolis.
Yo, they came out with a Sadie Hawkins app to where that's the steez. Like guys we just saw in there, and the girls just picking a litter.
You know, that's what we would want to happen, but that's just I just don't think they'll go for it.
No, I think in this land of Tinder and Bumble and all these sites, women are becoming the alpha hunters and are just out here to catch as many bodies as the guys used to catch back in the days, man. Like, yo, you could be really out here getting shows.
No, my high school did not do that. Southern Georgia, so LOL. The turnaround dance? Nope. That didn't happen in PG County. Wait, PG County. Wait, is that Maryland? Is that
Yeah, Prince
Maryland.
George's. Prince George's.
Prince
County.
George's, my buddy from there.
The turnaround dance, is that like what happens in jail?
I don't know. Hopefully.
I've never heard of the turnaround dance.
Ooh, the turnaround dance. That amateur colonoscopy.
Non-licensed.
That back room.
Hey, wait, man. Some new not the back room. Yo, man, there's some new movies hitting the theaters this weekend, and it's actually a slow weekend because I guess they didn't want like it to get bum rushed by this movie that's probably gonna beat everybody. The Wild Robot. And I'm not talking about the Transformers. It's literally called The Wild Robot. It's an epic adventure that follows the journey of a robot by the name of Razum, or Roz for short, that is shipwrecked on an uninhabited island and got to learn how to adapt to the harsh surroundings and all that other good, wholesome stuff. Lupita Nyong'o plays the main voice of the robot Roz. You would have no idea it was her unless you saw it in the credits or physically had her come out there and tell us, hey, that's me. And that's what she did at the screening I went to. Like, dope. I'm Roz the robot.
So you did see her in person?
I saw her in person.
What do we think in person?
Yo, she fine. Yo, Lupita Nyong'o fine. It looked like somebody took like a whole like glob of chocolate and just like carved the person out of it.
Her complexion is perfect.
It's just perfect without no flaw, no wrinkles whatsoever.
Yeah, I feel like Light likes her skin. You know what I'm saying?
No, like, listen, I bet even her shadow was fine. Shout out to Lupita Nyong'o. Check out the trailer for the Wild Robot.
I see trees of green and clouds of white, bright blessed day, dark sacred night. What a wonderful world.
Okay, that's enough. Yeah.
I like it though. It looks cool.
It looks cool. The story is very engaging, despite what the trailer showed you. There's mad dialogue in it.
Oh, cool.
Mostly dialogue.
It kind of reminds me a little bit of like a different version of WALL-E.
Okay.
Remember WALL-E?
I remember it coming out.
Oh, you never seen WALL-E?
Nah.
Dude.
Yo, it's weird. The movies that I
you see so many movies.
I do. And there's so many movies that I should have seen that I haven't.
Yeah.
I seen Short Circuit.
Well, that's great.
That's like live action WALL-E, right?
Do not disassemble. Reassemble.
Apparently that movie got a lot of controversy because the Indian dude wasn't
Indian. The Indian dude's very my cousin. They brown-faced him and he threw on the accent.
Strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like it's a good movie. You probably would appreciate it more if you had kids.
Sure.
And that's that on that. Now, another sneaky movie that's coming out this weekend that I saw not Nan trailer for until today when I was prepping is this movie called My Old Ass. In his fresh coming of age story, 18th birthday mushroom trip brings free spirit Elliot, played by Maisie Stella, face to face with her wisecracking 39-year-old self, played by Aubrey Plaza.
Oh.
Just run the trailer. They'll do a better job explaining it to
So
me.
to be happier at 40. You are happy, and I'm not 40, asshole. You don't look happy. I feel like you're having a midlife crisis. Well, I feel like you're high on mushrooms, so you don't know shit.
To Elliot.
No, not the whole bag.
May you experience a new level of consciousness tonight.
Oh my God. Are you guys tripping? I don't feel anything.
That's because we don't tolerate drugs well.
Hey, freak. Who are you? Elliot. Dude, I'm you.
You're me.
What's up?
I don't have a gap in my teeth.
Yeah, wear your retainer. Left boob. One cup
Wear your
smaller than the
retainer.
right.
Okay. I'm actually kind of hot for being middle-aged.
I'm 39 years old. That's not middle-aged.
No, that is middle-aged.
No, it's not. I am a very young adult.
I'm so jealous you guys had good trips.
Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Dude, I know mom can be annoying, but be nice to her and go hang out with your brothers.
Ow, Max!
Oh,
Also,
man.
can you avoid anyone named Chad? Good morning, Elliot. Have you met Chad?
Elliot, you freak. I put my number in your phone the other night, but I did not know this would work. Wait a minute, hang on. Basement! Dude, I gotta go.
Okay, this is easily going to be on my ticket list.
All right, you can wrap that up.
Yeah, we got to give a vibe for it. Man, what a fun idea. Also, I love Aubrey Plaza, so like
I like in everything she's ever been in.
Everything she ever does.
Yeah, Ticket.
ticket for sure.
Strong ticket for that, man.
It's one of those things. It's like we've all thought. Everyone's had that thought, like, oh, if I could just go back, this is what I would tell myself. And I feel like sometimes it's like invest in Google or like stupid stuff like that. When it's like realistically, like when she's getting to that list, she's like, be nice to mom, hang out with your brothers. Like that almost hits me. Where it's like, oh man, those are the things you take for granted when you're young.
Absolutely, because you feel like these people are going to be in your life forever.
I got them forever.
Man,
you don't.
Savor the moment, man. It does look funny, man. So y'all be sure to support both of those movies. They're both stellar efforts that have been thrown out there into the field.
You want to go to the comments, or I'll tee up this video here?
Let's read the comments. A lot of people are saying ticket on that. That looks funny.
Yep.
Sip and skip.
Sip and skip. Come on, Justin. This is the craft on ancient. What? I don't get it. Same, Tanner. I'm not middle-aged. Listen, some of us are middle-aged, and we're just trying to come to grips with it.
It usually takes an injury for you to realize, oh, I can't do that no more.
Dude, it's like when I wake up in the morning, sleeping makes my arm hurt. That's how I know I'm getting old.
Yeah, one time I put my socks on too fast. And I had to take a minute.
Put the socks on too fast. That's bad.
It's rough out here.
That's got to go to a chiropractor. So this is like, I haven't seen this video yet. I know you found this one, but it's following one of my favorite trends, which is like where people take the Gen Z language and they give it to old folks and like make them like do a real estate tour or a museum tour. And now it's happening in a zoo, Northumberland Zoo in England.
Yep.
Let's check it.
Northumberland Zoo hits different.
Oh God.
It's popping.
That.
No, I think it's brat.
Brat.
Slay. Main character energy.
Queen.
Ick.
Ick.
Hog Springs understands the assignment.
Slay. If you're having an MTB, Riverwalk.
MTB?
Goat.
Literally a goat.
It's giving Amazon rainforest.
What is an MTB?
I don't even know.
Small.
Oh, that's a breakdown.
See how he's eating. Very cutesy, very mindful,
demure.
very demure.
Yes. You know I love a raccoon.
Raccoon content.
We're amped for you to visit.
Love it. Into it.
Yo, but just the deadpan delivery that they had for all of those lines was spot on.
The old man is cute. His little boots.
Tamera said, I want to be friends with them.
Yeah, right. Those shrooms are all around parks in Atlanta for free in mulch. What? Not those shrooms. Slay.
Let's
There's
go
a
back to the
smooth
movie.
jazz artist who named his latest album It Hits Different. Really?
I want to listen to that album.
I'll listen to smooth jazz. It hits different.
No, they definitely won me over.
Nothing-
You know, I just love creative advertising. You know what I mean? Like, no matter how it's presented, like as like laid back as that commercial was, yeah, I don't know. Like, I would go to the Northumberland Zoo if I lived in that country.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man, so listen, we got a lot more to get to in a very little time to do it. So we're gonna bust out of here, hit you with this 2-minute break, and we're gonna figure out whose cousin is it? As well as you know, do you have the same zodiac sign as your favorite friend? Coming back. 2 minutes, y'all.
All right. Thanks. We're back here on Side Dish. Man, guys, I just want to shout out so much. HK and I love getting in the comments so much. And so thank you for keeping the conversation going there. We really read all of them, and you have no idea how hard we laugh in commercial breaks over a lot of this stuff.
And I like how comfortable people get, like, and let us into their lives.
Yeah, someone literally hit like 5, 6 running emojis and said they were going to the bathroom. Thanks, Gift by Chosen. We didn't need to know. But I'm glad that you're regular.
You trust us with that level of information.
Yeah,
and shout out to Andrea K, who did shrooms for the first time last week.
Oh, all right. How did that go, Andrea K? So no one told you life was gonna be this way. Friends is 30, y'all. You're old now. Congratulations. The series premiered September 22nd, 1994. Lasted for a decade, which obviously it ended there in 2004. So if you're into astrology, People Magazine determined which character relates to each of the 12 zodiac signs. There are some minor characters. We're going to hit the major ones because we're also trying to get whose cousin is it anyhow in as well. Chandler Bing was an Aries.
Okay. Rachel is a Taurus.
Big Taurus energy there. Monica, Virgo, like myself.
Libra. That's Ross.
Ross Geller's a Libra. And then Phoebe was an Aquarius. How about that?
Were those all the friends?
Those are the main friends.
So
wait, who are we
only
missing?
4
Where's
friends?
Joey at? Joey's a Capricorn.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And who's Gunther on that show?
I don't remember Gunther.
It doesn't matter who Gunther was.
Yeah.
We got to move on.
R.I.P. Gunther. I mean, I shouldn't say that. I don't know, but
he's dead to us.
Okay, he's dead to us. Okay, now it's time for everyone's favorite segment. Whose cousin is it? Okay, you know how it goes. I'm just going to read to you the basic info. Here we go. A Spectrum worker in North Carolina parked his bucket truck on the side of the road the other day while working on power lines. Very normal, very demure. And he was up in the bucket when a random guy jumped in the driver's seat, stole the truck, and started speeding down the road with the boom arm extended. Okay, this guy drove half a mile and then crashed on the side of the road. The boom hit a power line and caused a utility pole to snap. The worker was apparently tossed from the bucket, but thank goodness he had his safety thing on. He ended up having to cut his strap to get free and hurt his leg when he fell. Okay, the guy who stole the truck, we're going to omit his name. He's been released from jail. He had been released from jail just 2 hours earlier.
That should speak volumes on who did this.
Okay, he's facing larceny charges and assault with a deadly weapon. What y'all think? Cousin,
right.
Cuzzo, other cousin?
All right, man. We're looking in the chat. And out the gate, they said it's the country girl. Said HK and my cousin.
I'm gonna go out there and say this feels very Tanner's cousin.
It's given.
You know what?
Is HK.
And here's the thing: is like only you got to have some caucasity to get out of jail and then steal a vehicle 2 hours later.
Yeah, either that or your crime spree wasn't done.
Oh,
and you're a completionist, and you're gonna do everything you set out to do today.
Yeah.
Like whatever crime you did earlier was what you was gonna do, but I wanted to steal this Spectrum truck.
Yeah, I wanted to steal this truck so bad.
Yeah, it's an overwhelming amount of Tanner's cousin in there.
Yeah.
And someone said Kamala's cousin, which could either be my cousin or other, depending on what you
Kamala's
believe.
cousin. All right.
Okay.
We got TVNYBBB say I'm gonna say other cousin.
Does HK's cousin know how to drive a bucket truck? Not usually.
Gary's cousin. I mean, bucket trucks are like regular trucks. They just got a bucket in the back.
Yeah, the tall ones that go.
Yeah.
Man, listen, I don't see too many people I know driving any of those.
Sounds like a hillbilly, so it could be Tanner. All right.
Let's hit him, folks.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3.
Move that van. Oh, dang. Honestly, none of us we're not surprised.
I didn't expect him to look like this.
I didn't expect him to look like this. Yeah.
Expected him to be a cousin, but not that cousin.
Yeah.
That's cousin Jethro.
Yeah, that man looks like he lives in the woods.
Yeah, preaching over there by that van by the river.
Yeah, he's preaching in a van down by the river.
Well, listen, they're kicking us out of here because our hour is up. Time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it?
Someone said Hobo Santa. Come on now, y'all. Stop playing Hobo Santa. Cousin Bob. Yes, Jethro. Yeah. All right.
Y'all crushed it today, man. We appreciate the support as always. And we're going to be back up and at it again on Monday and Tuesday and next Thursday.
How much time do we have left, guys?
20 seconds.
20 seconds. We're also about to be on Fox Soul on the app. So if you watch Fox Soul, you got the app, you can start watching us there starting Monday.
That's what's up. So plug it in, tell a friend, and we'll see you next Monday.
Bye, guys. Have a good weekend. Bye.